Okay, so before we get this review on the way, we just wanted to mention that we did not finish the Mortuary Assistant, and that's something that we are not very happy about. So we ran into way too many glitches, and after literally having to restart twice by actually wiping the records, we just waved the white flag. And yeah, we'll get into the details of that further in our review. So let's get this thing started. The first time we saw the Mortuary Assistant, we were in PAX East earlier this year. What caught our eye was a body being embalmed in a mortuary, and that right there, just that image, just got cemented into our memories. We didn't get a chance to actually play at PAX East, but we sure enough did remember that game, and a couple months later, we found out that there was a demo on Steam, and immediately we downloaded it and played it. And folks, that demo content right there started the hype train moving, and so here we are. This is our review of the Mortuary Assistant by Darkstone Digital. Let's go. Hey folks, what's up? This is Silent X of Competent Gamers. Thank you so much for checking out this review. Please listen through the review, let us know what you think. Do us a favor if you do like it, hit that like button. Supporting the channel by subscribing definitely help us a lot. So, the Mortuary Assistant is developed by Darkstone Digital, a solo person team which we applaud for, and again, shout outs to them for getting Competent Gamers a review code to check this game out. In the game, the Mortuary Assistant, you play as Rebecca Owens, the newest apprentice to the River Fields Mortuary, and as a new apprentice, you are expected to help with the embalming of the bodies. A late night call into work to help finish up on some embalming while your boss, the mortician, attends to an emergency gets put on its head when strange events start happening. Your boss calls and drops a bomb on you that has you connected in some ways to the event, and now you'll not only have to perform the embalming, but you also have to deal with the demonic happenings or lose your soul. So the highlight of the Mortuary Assistant are the embalmings and definitely the jump scares, folks. Many times you'll be so focused on your clipboard that has a list of tasks for you to complete that you won't even see the hauntings until you do see the hauntings. And what we love is how the manifestations sometimes just takes place right outside of your field of view, and it just gives off that feeling that you get when you see something at the corner of your eye. Also, there are going to be times that you will see something only for it to just shift around a corner or eerily distort and disappear before your brain actually gets a chance to fully comprehend what exactly you just saw. The Mortuary Assistant is beyond being an embalming simulator. It's a horror puzzle game. Each one of the demons that you're going to have to banish have specific requirements that you will need to solve. What's great about the game is that in order to get the full story of what exactly is going on, multiple playthroughs will be needed. On top of that, each playthrough will be unique thanks to what's called the haunt system, which tracks the players and generates distinct haunting events, demons, and bodies. This increases the Mortuary Assistant's replayability. Overall, if you are a fan of jump scares, puzzles, and story, you are going to like the Mortuary Assistants. The game looks pretty good when it comes to the graphics, and the controls they actually control really well. The sound work is right up there, just the eerie sounds that you'd hear, and the bangs and the weird distorted voices. It makes the hairs on the back of your head it just stands up. We were really happy that they made some updates to the controller support, because while we were reviewing the game, there were times when some of the controls for the controller was not available. So what we'd had to do is we would have to actually use both the controller as well as the mouse to get the tasks done. So while we have been enjoying playing the Mortuary Assistant, we have to point out that we did encounter quite a number of glitches, and the problem with the glitches is that it forced us to have to restart the game. Some of the glitches involved events not triggering, which prevented the stories from moving along. And the problem with that is restarting the game. It depends on how far along in the process you are. When you restarted it, you basically had to go back to the beginning of the process. And if that happened too many times, it just became super frustrating. So think about it. If you can't access your inventory, then you can't access the items you need to complete a task. If you can't access the task, then there is no way that you can move the story along. And again, that became super frustrating. The worst was after an update, we were actually trapped in the cold storage room. We could open the doors, but we couldn't exit the area of the cold storage room. Now, after this happened, we just said, you know what, we're done playing, and we'll just log back again after launch, hopefully, and we're expecting that there will be a day one patch, a day one update that will address, fingers crossed, these issues. It's so funny because our son actually asked us, would we tell people to get this game? And we actually had to stop and think about it, because while we love the demo and we love what this game was trying to offer, we would say no, just wait and see if the glitches are actually fixed after launch before you go and pick up the Mortuary Assistant, because the glitches it would just totally ruin the whole experience of what would otherwise be a great addition to the game library of any horror game fans out there. That really hurts. Okay folks, so that was our review of the Mortuary Assistant by Darkstone Digital. Again, thank you so much folks at Darkstone Digital for getting us a code to review this game. We truly have enjoyed what we've played. We can't wait for these glitches to get fixed so we can definitely pick up the game again and complete it. We want to complete it because we love what we've seen so far, minus the glitches. Other than that folks, let us know if you like this review. Hit that like button. Do us an even bigger favor, head down into the comment section below. Let us know if you have tried the demo of the Mortuary Assistant. It is on Steam right now. Go check out the demo, folks. Check the demo out. It will give you a nice idea of what to expect. Just a little bit taste, and that taste is oh so good. If you want to support the channel even greater, of course, subscribing to the channel really helps us and everything. So folks, until next time, I'm Silent X. We're Confident Gamers. We gamers keep gaming.